So CES 2026 has been off to a really great start, and today we are here at the suite with Lian Li, and I have Jameson Chen.
Right.
And he's the CEO of Lian Li, but that's not all. You do a lot of other things as well.
Yeah, I give direction to product manager. I give direction to how to market the products. Usually, there are some stage, right? There are early stage where I share the idea and then trying to make it happen. And we take a look and evaluate.
Right.
So basically in every single process of it. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And so today we're going to take a look at a wide assortment of new Lian Li products that are coming, and a lot of these will be coming to your local MicroCenter.
Yeah.
And I think the first one is actually right over here. What can you tell me about this guy?
Yeah, so this is the because we have a DK series for a long time, and there's always been a question asked like, can this product serve to more audience, except for not only the people that has experience, has a skill to build it inside, right?
Right.
So that's why we meant to have like a smaller size of PC, and then it is try to be a more accessible and a little bit more to put on the desk instead of like having to rip off the glass every time.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a Lian Li case myself, and I actually had to get a second desk to put it on because I had so much stuff on my desk. So now I have two desks next to each other. But something like this, I would bring this home in a heartbeat. I love the wood finish.
Yeah.
This looks really, really nice.
Yeah, and then the price too. Like I think this one, the desk and then the case, I think it's going to be around like $600. That's the aiming our MSRP that we wanted to do.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, considering most like high quality sit stand desks, you're actually looking at the $500 price point anyway.
Yes.
So being able to integrate your PC case into a sit stand.
Yes. Yeah. And then I think we will just talk about it, right? Like, well, if this is in MicroCenter, then user can have the PC to build in MicroCenter and bring it home. Like bring it home and you do the assembly of the desks. And it's pretty much done. Yeah.
And what can you tell me about the PC in here? Because I see it right under there.
Yes, this is a full-size motherboard, full-size GPU, 360 AIO, and ATX power supply. And we're trying to make as slim as possible. So it's a bit cleaned up, but I assume that the user don't have to build themselves, because this is the business model of this case is like you work with your local shop like MicroCenter. You have the Genius Bar to help you. Build it, and you can take it home. And if something goes wrong with your PC, you bring that exactly same thing to back for maintenance, because it's easy accessible.
And this looks like it's detachable. Like this.
It is.
This is removable from the entire.
Yes. So you opens up the top glass first.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then we didn't screw it just for the showing purposes. You can slide out.
Oh, so this actually just slides right off.
Exactly.
So I see you got a couple of screws here, a couple here. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This is actually way easier, because I've built one of your desk cases, the one with the two PCs, and like this is actually a very simple solution.
Yeah.
And it just adds right on.
Yeah.
But I also like the pegboard that you included underneath as well. So for some cable management.
Yes. So you see how the motherboard back I/O located there. So it's meant to face the cable management backplate there. So let's say I have a mouse and keyboard that I wanted to plug to the back I/O. Then I plug that route to have cable management right there, and then route to the top.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect pegboard design too, because it's universal.
Yeah.
I'm big into 3D printing as well, so I would 3D print all kinds of things. So I could put
you can do that
my
too.
cable management. Like this would be the most versatile desk.
And then also a lot of times that we have our PC back I/O facing the back wall, right? But that's a problem where you have to give it a little bit of rooms so that you can later on access it. Otherwise, you have to move your PC every time that you want to plug something, right? So, but this is like, because it's facing sideways, that it doesn't matter if you push the desk against the wall. It's okay, because at the end of the day, you plug to the side, you're not through the back,
Yeah,
right?
it's very accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm always having to climb into the back, and sometimes I'll even have to like pull
Exactly.
my whole desk and everything else just to get it.
Yeah.
And I like this. You got all of your I/O over here as well, and it just plugs right in. I can charge my phone like really easily.
Yeah.
Get everything else going. I love this.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
But I see another one over here. Tell me about this guy.
Yeah, so we had a DK07. I'm sure you have built it.
Yeah, so the one I did was a different finish. It was the stainless steel.
It's aluminum actually.
Aluminum finish.
Yeah.
But it had the same dual PC design.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely wild. It's actually really fun to build in that.
Yeah.
2 PCs in 1 desk.
Yeah. So this one is we built with dark walnuts. Yeah. So we really wanted to make it like a high-end furniture, you know. So compared to that one is I think it's a mixture of like board and wood. This one's a real wood.
Yeah. No, I see what you mean. This is like an actual real wood panel.
Yeah.
This is very like premier. This is very nice. I like this.
And then we also add some features to help users to get a better usage for their, for example, like keyboard mouse. You can browse through these small holes right here.
The channels here.
Yes. And also we, there used to be like, this is like a USB DAC.
Right.
But now it's just changing to more discrete wireless charger because you already have enough.
There we go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's good. I need a charge. I'll leave it there. No, that's so convenient.
Yeah.
That's actually so awesome. Yeah. And then you have, IO. Oh, whoa. Look at this.
Yeah, we want to do it all the way. Like even the power button, we changed to wood.
The power button's got wood accent. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is great. This looks really, really nice here.
Yeah. If you want to do it, you have to do it all the way, right? Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Right?
Yeah. No, seriously. No, this is great.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah, the drawer also got the thick panel, right?
Yeah. This one has a drawer as well, right?
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
That looks good. I actually like the drawers that you include with this too, because this is perfect for keeping all the odds and ends.
Yes, and also I think the old DK07 has a issue of like, if you wanted to lift up the glass, it is a two-man job to do it, right?
Yes, yeah.
So we really wanted to change that. So we now have this mechanism where you can push out this, and then you pull out the glass yourself.
I see. So you have these access channels here. That's way easier.
Yeah.
I like that. No, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's it. When you're putting it in, you're a little worried about pinching your finger just a little bit. I mean, you can get it okay, but like you just have to be a little careful. This makes it way easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a lot of thought process going into the designs here.
Yeah. So we always like when we talk about how to improve a product, we always get around and ask ourselves what is the issues of the current products, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it's not going to be perfect. There is no way any product can be perfect. Like you also imperfection, then you just keep improving, right?
Right. Yeah. Every iteration brings you closer and closer to a better, customer experience.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
And then over here we have all the goodies. Look at this. We can start with some of these over here. I see something I recognize because I know I did a build with one of these not too long ago.
Yeah.
This looks a little bit different.
Yeah, so this one, when we designed the 217 Infinity, we already have like a micro ATX version in mind, but just the ATX version come out earlier.
Right.
So this is V150. So basically, it shares because we will have what's a case called V100 Mini.
Okay.
Okay, and then this one you can consider this as a mix. A fusion of the V100 Mini and the 217 Infinity.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like right in between there.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at this. What is this? Is it 5080?
That's a 5080.
MSI 5080 you have over here? Because this is a pretty hefty card, but it's got plenty of room.
Yeah.
And the cooler you have up here too, right? I see the screen.
Yeah. So that's actually a very cool cooler that we not thinking about retail yet, but this is more for like the SI because it got a couple features that is going to be very helpful for people that buy the pre-built. Because I imagine like people buy the pre-built, they wanted the simple stuff,
Right.
They don't want the PC to be more like plug and go, not you have to set up or anything, right?
Right.
So I imagine when this is built by SI, like I will have a driver, and then the driver will be installed first, and then when the user get the PC, they don't like the theme, they just press a button, and then you change to a different theme.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So they can actually physically reach in and swap
Exactly, yes.
everything.
Because like I said, pre-built, people buy the pre-built, they don't want to spend time to, really set it up. They wanted to plug and go, things you got, this is what you get, and you can use it right away. Yeah.
That's very cool. And what do we have over here? What is this guy?
Yeah, so basically, so we give options, right? Like if you want rounded one, you can go for around 3.4 inch rounded one, square one. Or like if you want to go for the square 2.1 inch, it's swappable. This is to give like option to an SI would you wanted to choose to build with the roundy one. It's the same platform, right?
Right.
And then you see that how the theme is being detected right away. You change from square to round instantly because the driver in the background can detect both, you know?
That's incredible. That's cool. So it gives you all the options, and swapping that out, I mean, that seems seamless. Toolless too.
Yes.
No tools, no nothing.
And then I think I speak about the pre-built aspect, right? So let's say the fan goes wrong, and then the SI need to help service the fan, right? Instead of like bring the machines back, I wanted to like get the SI to send a replacement fan to the users, and then when they do this change, it should be like a very easy process.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that, and then it's just the one cable.
Yeah.
And that just slides right out.
Yeah. So in the past, like this should be you have to uninstall the radiator,
Right.
do all the unscrewing, and then to replace one fan. That's
Right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you have the ones that interlock with them all and everything. Like it's just so much.
Yeah.
And can I try?
Yeah.
So there we have our 3 120 millimeter fans. So
There's 2 grills right here.
I see. Magnet, right?
Yeah.
Clips right on. Oh, power's right up. I'll get my finger out of the way. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
That's super easy.
Yeah.
That's actually really, really cool. Yeah. So I guess when it comes to like pre-builts and stuff, like you're really just making it plug and play for the customer. It makes it way easier for them to just do any, changes and fixes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So this is the Lenco 4. So we had this at Computex, and then I think the design that Computex is a couple of things is different here. So I think we changed the size of it so that now it's shorter. They took less space on the desk, right?
Right.
But the glass actually become bigger because it used to be like there is a mesh panel right here, so it has a fans installed and to bring airs to the GPU. That's great, but at the same time, when we do more testing, we find out that the fan here, when you're sitting next to it, it's just too much noise. And then, so we want to relocate the fan to be here. So the airflow is the same, but it's more visible instead of like behind the mesh where you have all the mesh grill to cover all the beauty, the LCD screen if you have one, and also when you ship the fan there are so many visible room right here. So we are still testing different concept, like for example, like put a screen right here or like having mirrors in that button or something.
I mean, the mirrors under here actually looks really fantastic. That looks so cool. Yeah. And the angled fans in the back too, because especially since they're the fans with the screens on them. So now you can actually see all of them very easily. Yeah. And what do you have? You have GPU, CPU, and then you have your CPU utilization over there. Yeah. And tell me about this AIO, because this screen is gigantic. This looks really, really good.
Yeah, so this is the HydroShift 2 OLED curve. So
OLED.
Couple things interesting. So this is not a 50-50 bend. Because this curve, we will have the LCD and then trying to bend it. There's a glass on top of it. We have to decide how we wanted to bend it. What is the percentage of each different section? Like how much you want to be here, how much you want to be here. This is like 60-40,
Interesting, because I see it's kind of like at an angle a little bit, because I think it's supposed to make a better viewing angle. Like if you have your case like on your desk next to you.
Yeah, it's a good question. So it has a features of, so you can rotate it. See that how it's moving?
No way.
Yeah. Oh, it's moving?
No way. So with the software, you're actually moving it around?
Yes. Yeah. You can, I think the most you can do is like here.
Right. That's incredible. And so you're still testing this out for implementation, but it seems like it's got a couple of like different angles that you can set it to.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So you really can like decide that when you sit next to it, you can really decide what kind of angles of this curved screen do you want.
Right.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the other curved screen AIOs I've seen, it's just one,
viewing
90-degree angle, one viewing angle. Sometimes you don't see it depending on the position of your PC tower, but like this gives you.
And not only does it move left and right, right? So this is its lower position of its AIO. And if you think it's sitting too low, you can move up. Yeah, you can move up. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So that it's fully articulated. So it can pan like left and right. It can tilt up and down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is absolutely wild.
Yeah, and also we can do some using the software to do like screen split, right? So because screen is big, so you do want maybe a customization for section of it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. When are you going to make it so that the fans can also tilt and adjust? So maybe people can try to find the right airflow for them, because maybe if they're doing a lot of benchmarks, they want to find the exact airflow. That's the next step, right? Try to get the fans to articulate around inside the case.
I think the easiest way to do it might not be just changing the tilt the fan, but we can add the grill in the back. It's almost like your AC in home, right? When you wanted to point your AC towards somewhere.
And you can have like an articulating grill.
Yes.
And move it around,
Yeah.
like in your car. Yeah. And
That'd
then
be
you can
easier to
funnel
do,
it this way, funnel it that way.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, you can make that completely motorized too.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
This is incredible, and I love the wraparound glass on this.
Yeah.
Everything about this. I mean, this is just absolutely cool.
Yeah. It's a good showpiece in the store. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think MicroCenter customers would really like to see this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when it comes to like all of the fans that you guys have developed over the last several years, right?
Yeah.
Because everything we've seen with the infinity fans, moving up into the LCD fans, like what are you looking forward to in the future when it comes to, fans and integrated technologies there?
Yeah, I think for fan, it's definitely for us. It's like because there are people that use different kind of software, and then they want different kind of control mechanism. Okay. So what we envision is like we have to give people many options, and then different ways to control the fan so that it caters to more people. This needs, right? Some people will want to say like, I want to use this specific software to control, so I have to use the motherboard sync features, right? Yeah. So this time, like we really spend time to study how we can give more option to the users, right?
Okay. So you're looking for integrations across just different software platforms not just the RGB, or are you thinking about the LCDs as well? Will there be some integrations there, or mostly just on the RGB and fan speed side?
I think for LCDs, I think there are two things, right? Like, so one is when we see the users, how they use their LCD screen LCD fan. There are some that they will customize to be their desired image GIF MP4, but a lot of them are just using the default sensor that we provide, So for those one, they still requires you to plug the USB, but because each fan like this, it's a single USB. So if I have like 5 of them, I have 5 USB device in your system. And then we really wanted to figure out a solution where you can decrease the amount of device in your system.
That's always the hardest part. You run out of USB headers.
Exactly, yes.
You get all of these.
So like a demo here, the screen actually has content inside, right? Mm-hmm. But none of this is plugged to a USB. None of this is plugged to USB. Yeah. There's only power. Power.
So what's it getting? Is it like one of the wireless solutions you have?
Yeah. So this is the wireless dongles, right? It's sending signal to the fan. The fan and then the LCD. So if I can do, let me show you quickly. That's not the one. That's the one.
There we go.
So if I wanted to, let's change the theme. You see?
Oh, I see. Look at that.
Yeah. So I have like theme inside their flash, okay? And then this will send the temperature data real time. Mm-hmm. So it gets the temperature data. You will show the readout, and then once you send out, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like a number of the number of different template, and it will change the template like according to the wireless command.
That's incredible. That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
That's a great implementation of this system too, because I think it's going to make things a lot easier trying to unify it.
Well, it's like you want some screen to be able to customize, but at the same time you want something screen to do simple stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very easy solution.
Yeah.
And I know you've tried to implement like different USB, header solutions with your power supplies and some other areas, but this definitely sees like this is going to help maybe clear up some of the clutter when it comes to getting everything going in the case.
Yeah, and then also we also now will have like an option where you have a screen, but then you have the RGB around it. Yeah. Although it seems like naturally evolved, but it's actually not as easy as one might think, because when we first trying to do the prototype, we use the same treatment as this. So we have a plastic bezels around, right?
Right.
But then we found out, like, when it's lighting up, you see the RGB in the bottom. Then there is black bezel. Then it's a black bezel. Then it's the LCD screen. Then it's ugly, So you see that how we have a mirror finish treatment on here.
Right, and it's like right in there. If you look in here, there's the mirror finish he's talking about.
Yeah.
So right in there, that helps to sort of
blending the look a little bit better. So you see that
this looks very clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the RGB, like it pops, but like, because you'll see it from a side viewing angle, right? And having that black versus having this, because that mirror will reflect the RGB and it'll continue that luminance. So it'll look really good.
Yeah.
Wow, this is great. These are cool little like design things that you keep implementing.
Yeah, exactly.
Each iteration, so you see how it's evolving over
the next
time.
one is always better, right?
Yeah, right.
It's similar to car. Car like evolve, and then cars long ago, it's not like it's always even the same topic as the newer one, right? Yeah.
So this is our latest collaboration with Dan Cases.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the B4 MATX. It's a SFF PC case, so very compact, and so I'm going to introduce this case starting from the outside of it, all right?
Right.
So it has 2 panels.
Okay.
This is wood, and this is mesh. And so these 2 here are actually the same case.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one over here and this one, they're actually the same case.
Oh, okay.
But there's just a lot of ways to play around with the case. So this is its traditional layout.
Okay.
And you can, so I'm just going to put this over here. You can actually lift it up and put it in a vertical layout.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so we'll talk about more about how it looks so different, but we'll just
because I didn't recognize
get this out of the way real quick. Yeah. These are different layouts. In terms of what it can fit, so as the name suggests, before MATX, it can fit an MATX motherboard in the case, and it fits up to a 140 millimeter ATX power supply.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we actually have a 140 millimeter power supply mounted over here.
I see that.
Yeah, where you have an ATX power supply mounted, you can fit up to a 240 millimeter AIO over here.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then you have the 3 fans down here.
Yeah, this is just to demo what it can fit, but the thickness of the fan that you can mount on the bottom depends on how thick your graphics card is, right? Because this has a traditional layout. We're not using riser cables like a lot of small cases do.
Right.
We're using a traditional layout, so the bottom fans really depend on how big your graphics card is. So the one over here, we have a Astro 5090 mounted.
I see, and it's it's snug in there.
Yeah, it's very snug. I'll take this top panel off so you can see how snug it is.
Wow, okay, look at that.
Everything is perfectly fitted. So you wouldn't be able to fit bottom fans under this graphics card, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting, but I see underneath here, what do you have going on?
So this is a vertical kit we designed for this case. So when you lift it up in vertical mode,
right,
you can actually remove
oh, I see.
the 4 feet. You can actually remove the 4 feet and mount an exterior kit on it.
And this actually gives you a little bit more volume.
It does, yes. So it adds a little different aesthetic to the case, while also adding more room for you to install 3 fans. And what these 3 fans are for GPU cooling.
Right.
Yeah, so in the case where you feel like you bought a 5090 to put in such a compact case, and you're kind of worried that you spend a lot of money on your graphics card and it might overheat,
right.
This is a very good solution for you to provide more GPU cooling. We designed the case in a way so that, if you look at this over here, we have the cleared out area. So we create enough room for you to, this will be the motherboard back IO,
right,
and this will be where your graphics card is. So we create a lot of room for your cables to come out. So essentially, even if you have it in vertical mode, you wouldn't have to worry about your connectors interfering with anything. So you can see how the cables are.
I see, yeah. So you have your power cable over here, and it still gives you enough room for HDMI, DisplayPort, all of your other I/O, and you can run it out through the back there.
And this case, when you switch from an ATX power supply to an SFX power supply, it opens up the hardware compatibility by a lot, right? So look at the power supply here. It's an SFX power supply.
Right.
Right. So, and this is actually a 360 millimeter radiator.
So when you go down to the SFF power supply,
You have
you're
enough
able
room
to fit.
for a 360, yeah. So in terms of compatibility and all that, this case in this volume fits the most components on the market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also you could fit the most power because clearly you have an Astral 5090, and I feel like I could confidently fit like a 9950 X3D, you know, and I'm not going to be too worried about thermals because you've got everything you need.
To help you easily fit graphics card, this piece over here, as you can see from the screws, is actually removable.
Okay.
So you can remove this piece over here, and you have a big square cutout for you to essentially just park your graphics card in.
It literally just drops in. No riser cable?
No riser cable.
Oh, so you could just put it right in, just plug it straight in.
Yeah. It's using a traditional layout, so you don't need any riser cable.
I want to do a build with this one.
They'll be really fun.
I really want to do
They'll be really fun. Yeah.
It's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
I like the black with the wood here, but I got to say the white here.
Yeah, it's over here. So on the white one, we're using beechwood, and on the black one, we're using dark walnut.
Right.
So, so you have two kinds of panels to choose from, right? But when you choose the wooden panel for the front panel, and you buy the exterior kit, it kind of creates a very unified look for your case.
I like this.
Yeah.
Because what you don't see, you see a lot of cases with these wood accents now.
Yeah.
But what's interesting in this orientation, they always have it on the front. You actually never really see it on the top.
Yeah.
So it's actually kind of nice to get the full wraparound.
Slightly, did a very cool design for the wooden strips, because normally the wood strips are flat. As you can see, it's slightly protruded with angles.
It comes out. It's got
Yeah. So it creates a very unique look.
Also, it's a nice sanded edge, because that's another thing I've noticed. Some of the wood accents that they've used are unsanded, and they're very rough to touch.
Especially on the edges, right?
Yes, yeah, like they're sharp, right?
Yeah.
This is actually very smooth, really nice.
Yeah.
This looks fantastic. I really want to build with one of these. I want to see how much I can pack in there.
Yeah. I think this is what why a lot of people like these compact cases. You're given a certain amount of real estate in your case, and you just want to challenge yourself and see how much you can fit inside.
What was the total volume with
21.3. With this, without this, it's 21.3.
Yeah, and usually you only get front panel that has wood treatments, right? You don't have the ones on top. So it's also wood treatment, right?
Right.
Yeah, both.
Yeah. We did a lot of experiments with the look, and we actually were afraid that it would be too much wood, but I think it turned out pretty nice.
No, I think we're seeing a lot more wood appear, not just on the cases. Did you see that Gigabyte had the motherboard
yes.
with wood accents? Like,
Actually, give you a very interesting background story. So they actually borrows one of our 217 and then the A3, and then say thank you for giving us inspiration. We're going to put woods on motherboard.
So that came from you guys, huh?
They were discussing with us to see how wood is taking off, and we sent him A3 wood and 217, and they were just like playing around with the case, and they feel like, yeah, it looks nice. They want to give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I know the combination I'm going to be doing on my next kind of like wood panel build.
Yeah.
Maybe actually that might look really good with one of the desks.
Yes. You will. So this thing is called a V2000. So it's meant for the workstation. I can take off this panel so they can view it.
How many drives do you have in here right now? I see at least 6.
I think we have 7 mounted right now.
7 mounted?
But we can do up to 10, I think.
10?
Yeah, we can do 10. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then the point of this is you need to put a lot of hardware inside, right?
Right.
So at least 9 PCI slots. Supposedly you can fit 4 GPU here. And then you can do dual power supply. And then you need you have the big anti-sag like this to support all your GPU. And also for the AIO cooling, so it just has its own separate chamber. Supposedly this should be covered up too. So you can run your 2 hoses here or here. and then there should be a cover
Right.
covers it.
And so this will have its own chamber of
Exactly,
airflow.
yeah, exactly.
Only for the CPU for our big. What do you got? A Threadripper in there?
Yes,
And oh wow, and then separate airflow pass through all the drives, and then straight to your GPU.
Yeah. I mean, you can remove it too. I mean, if you don't want to do the drive, you can put fence on the side too.
Right.
Yeah.
I've done a bunch of workstation builds, and it's funny because once you start to get into the Threadripper like workstation realm, it's just a black box.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool to see something with a little bit more like design and aesthetic going on there.
Yeah. So we have a very interesting design here. So these panels, we are testing it, like, because I saw one of the techniques that the factory showed me. This is like fabrics or metals, you know.
This is kind of like a crisscross. What are those chairs called? Wicker.
Yeah.
It's like a wicker kind of basket sort of weave.
Yeah.
Look at that. But it's very strong.
Yeah, it is.
Like I'm pushing on it and it's not flexing at all.
Yeah.
You got your mesh right over here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we want something that not just like cutting holes on metals,
Right.
but you give the bit of textures, different texture to it. Yeah.
And I see you got nice aluminum here.
Yeah.
This looks great. And you have this here, right, with the same sort of texture.
Yeah.
And
then you have a
this
screen on the
is
side.
interesting.
Yes, so we want something that I imagine the usage scenario would be like, this is running some the application and background, and then having a very heavy load all the time. So you're probably not going to touch it, right? You want it to completely there to running like 24 hours. So, but sometimes you want it to easy to see your system, you know, status. So this would be a very workable solution to just see it right away. And then you have also, this is SEN is sensor. So they have a sensor pin inside, so you can decide which components that I wanted to detect, and then that is for that.
That's very cool. So you can customize where you want the sensor located, track your temperatures there. And so, you know, usually with a workstation like this, you know, Windows, not so often. It's mostly going to be Linux.
Linux, yes.
So will this work with Linux?
Yes. Yeah.
So full Linux compatibility with the sensor here. So it's not going to eat too much overhead.
Yeah. No.
Great. That's actually really, really cool.
And then also, there's one more thing too. So having a system this huge and overweight, this is around like 50 kilo, I believe, right now. And then we built a very interesting features that you can try yourself. Try to move around, just move around.
What do you mean move around? Like is it slide?
Yeah.
What? Let me see.
Do you think it's easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the workstation we have has rubber feet and it's impossible to slide around.
Yeah.
Does it have wheels?
Yeah.
What's under there? Like ball bearings?
Yeah. Similar. Yeah. You can go underneath. This is not easy to see, but you go underneath. Maybe you can rotate. Yeah, go rotate.
This is the easiest.
You see that? You see it right here?
Oh, I see. Okay, so you have several different kind of like ball bearings that are making contact and helping to like sort of roll.
And then the rubber feet serve as a brake.
Right.
So it doesn't.
So I feel like maybe if I lift slightly, there it is. I feel it now. So now it's only a slight lift that I have to do.
Yeah.
So the rubber feet act as a brake.
Yeah.
So I feel it.
Yeah.
There you go. So I can use the rubber feet. It's on the rubber feet. Little slight action there. Easy turn.
Yeah.
That's the easiest I've ever turned a workstation with a Threadripper.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, especially when like system like this, you have to really decide where you wanted to put it, right?
Right.
You cannot, because when you want to relocate the system, it's very like very heavy. You know, like it's not easy to move around.
It's very challenging, especially when you need to get the rear I/O.
Yeah.
Which always happens. They're always going to need to mess with something back there.
Yeah.
So having that easy accessibility. And we've seen that in a couple of the things you've shown me today. Easy access in terms of rear I/O. Like that's a good feature to put in the forefront.
Yeah. So you really have to think about the usage scenario, right?
Yeah.
So you have to think about like what is it for, right? The target audience and what they want. Is there a problem that we need to solve? Yeah.
And what do you have over here?
So this is the digital power supply. So multi-rail, you can switch between multi-rail and single rail. And then it has a USB connector. So this one you can access to adjust its OCP for different GPU. Also, it has what's it called this is the SM bus. This is the interface that a lot of the server motherboard use. This is for like an interface that to watch, to monitor your system, you know. But usually, like a lot of PSU doesn't offer this access.
That's very cool. And 1600 watts, huh?
Yeah.
We're seeing this a lot more and more, like a lot of 1600 watt power supplies available for builds like this.
And then you got aluminum housing all around. Yeah, this one right here, wrapper brown aluminum housing. Yeah.
Real nice looking guy over here.
Yeah.
Nice little design here. This actually feels nice too. Again, smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth to the touch, because some of these I've touched some grills where like they're just sharp.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to install it, like you can.
Yeah.
I've cut myself on many PC
Oh,
builds,
really?
so this is nice.
Okay.
These are the little design features that I like.
Okay.
You know, I just want to ask you just a couple of quick questions. In
Yes.
terms of your relationship with MicroCenter.
Yeah.
You know, it's been several years that you've been working with us and kind of building out LIANLI. How do you feel generally about that relationship?
I think it's great. I think we need each other a lot. Like we complement each other. Like for example, at that time, I remember like it was back in like 2018. I think it was your team come to the CES and then go to my suite, and then we have a long discussion about how you want it. Because back then MicroCenter already had the need products. It's not really like in focus. Then we had a long discussion that how you guys can focus and to promote our product in store. So we started to bring more SKU and then having it in display. And then I think that's exactly what we need, because I think our product, it looks good in person. Like, and then there are features that the pictures and video doesn't show it too well. You have to be there to touch it and then to feel it. You know, to feel the difference, you know?
And that makes all the difference too.
Yeah.
That's actually the best part about coming to a MicroCenter.
Yeah.
You get to physically try out all of these different things.
Yes.
I mean, even just seeing a video of someone taking a Threadripper build and sliding it around, it doesn't do it justice. You got to try it out for yourself, because it really is that easy.
Yeah. It's not like you trying to fake it, right?
Yeah, no, it really is that easy. Like that was actually very simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we definitely get a lot of positive feedback from our customers about LIANLI products. They always love seeing them in the stores. I have an 011 Vision. I also have your cooler. I have your fans. I'm also a very big fan myself. So
great.
Love all of your products. And thank you so much for showing me around.
Yeah.
This has been wonderful.
Yeah.
You've been having a good CES so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. I think there's one customer coming. I think he's a system integrator. He really liked the desk. He even asked us, what are you going to do after the show for the desk? He said, probably ship it to Taiwan. He said like, can you ship it to me?
I'll build them. Can you ship them to me? I'll take you out to dinner. Don't worry. No, that's incredible. I think people are really going to be into that desk. I think that's going to be so awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And remember, you can stop by your local MicroCenter to check out the wide range of LIANLI products. A lot of these are going to be coming to a MicroCenter, so stay tuned.